Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. I just woke up. I've been trading actually the last 1 hour or 2 hours looking at the market. This spiral effect of the FTX crash is spiraling. Crypto.com now, there's fear about Crypto.com. The problem is when fear starts, it creates a bank run. For example, FTX was not actually insolvent until everyone started trying to pull their money out of the exchange. The same now with Crow, when everyone starts to try to pull money out of the exchange, and no one can stop a bank run when it starts. That's the whole point. When a bank run starts, you can't stop it, and when that happens, it will create the self-fulfilling prophecy. And Crypto.com now is in danger. I've been shorting Crypto.com this morning. I made a few thousand or $1,000 something in literally a few seconds. I'll show you that in the video as well. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button down there. I'm going to show you what's happening. Then we'll go into Bitcoin. So you can that this is when it started, when the Crypto.com CEO, Chris, he said it was supposed to, there was money moved from Crypto.com's wallets when they showed the proof of funds. And then they said they accidentally sent Ethereum, 300 and something thousand Ethereum to the wrong wallet at Gate.io. And that sounds automatically suspicious. He says it was supposed to be a move to new cold storage wallets, but then was sent to accidentally to Gate. But what was interesting, they sent 340,000, but they only got back 285,000 Ethereum. So what he said is automatically something is wrong, right? And since that happened, Crypto.com has started to destabilize. You can see Crow had this spike down from when this rumor started. It was sitting at 0.08 and it spiked all the way down to 0.03. Then it had some big liquidation spikes and liquidated everyone. I opened a short right in the beginning and then closed in profits. And then when this liquidation spike happened, I shorted up the top of the liquidation spike and then closed profits. And now I'm going to wait for another liquidation spike back here before again shorting it, because this is bad. And once a bank run starts, you can't actually stop it. And that's what you're starting to see here. So you can see here, these were my trades earlier today. So 2 hours ago, I said shorted Crow, be careful. Very volatile, not financial advice. I shorted at 0.069. It was 311. I closed it in the profits, like $289 in the profits. Then I reshorted Crow again around 20 or 30 minutes ago. And in 1 second, I reshorted again. And then in 1 second, I closed it in profits of around, let's see. You can see here, I closed it in profits at around, so I made 1,300. I made $1,098 in just a few seconds after opening the trade. And I think what I've done now is I've set another short for Crow, again to short it at this fill order, 0.072, because if it spikes back, it will then again activate this short, and again I will take profits. At the moment, it's not looking good. There's a lot of panic in the market. CZ is commenting on this, and if this plays out, when the panic starts, people try to withdraw, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't like to sound alarms about this, because then it will actually create what will happen. Like, so if I say, be careful, take out your funds out of Crow.com, because there could be a chance that it goes down like FTX did. And then if you take your funds out of Crypto.com, it creates the self-fulfilling prophecy of shorting the market. But right now, most people are asleep, so they're not taking out the funds. So I would still be wanting to warn people that are in my audience, because my goal is to protect you. And okay, Crypto.com can go down and it will cause big problems to the market, and a lot of people lose money. But if right now you have funds on there, remember, if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. Take money from exchanges and put it into cold storage on your Ledger or a MetaMask. And if you need to send money to an exchange to withdraw it or to trade, then just send the money that you need to trade. And then once you make profit or you withdraw, then send it back to your cold storage. You know what I mean? Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin. Then I'm going to get this video out there, because this is live happening as it's happening. It's like really happening real time. Crow down 25%. The market reacting to this. Let's see. All the altcoins are in the red. Gala is slightly in the profits, 2%. Cake is slightly up. Meta is MCRT slightly up. And then the rest of the market, Bitcoin slightly down. And then it just goes red from there. But most are just slightly down, except for Crow being dropped pretty hard. Let's look at Bitcoin now. Bitcoin 60, just slightly even with all this news. It liquidated. I had a long open on Bitcoin yesterday, and that hit that stop loss from yesterday's video. So that trade on Bitcoin did not play out. It had a big spike down, and it closed. Wow, Bitcoin spiked to 16,500, and it closed that trade. Some big spike happened there. Interesting. I was going long there. But look at these wicks, many hammer candles, many hammer candles on Bitcoin. Look at that, hammer candle, hammer candle, hammer candle. That's a bullish pattern. So I'd still be going long here. But let's see if we can see any new patterns. Let's take out all this that we had before on the 4 hourly. I am seeing this pattern forming. You can see here that we've got some kind of formation here. And it had a symmetrical triangle that already broke out, but then it did a flat move. So it bounced off a downtrend, it broke out of a downtrend. I would still be going long here because of these hammer candles, multiple hammer candles. All of these are indicating bullishness. It's trying to drop down, but it keeps getting bought out. That's a hammer candle. So I'd be going long here, but the problem, it's very tight moves. So let's go very close. We need to do very close time frame trade, because at the moment, look at that, it's spiked down and then hammer candled back again. It's very tight trades that we'll need to do in the short term here because the market is such big movements. And you can see here there was also another pattern on the 15-minute candles. Here. So it broke out there to the downside. It chose to the downside actually. Bitcoin's in a tight range at the moment. We can see kind of range from here. This is the range that we're seeing on Bitcoin at the moment. So we could just trade the range then. Keep it very simple. It's slowly trending downward. But most likely the range will come back to the top of this trend here. So 16,800, it's too small of a movement. Okay, you could go long here, but you can only get like $100, which is a very small movement. I mean, if you take this trade, you can risk $31 to make $164. With 10x leverage, it'll be $1,640. And then just trade it. So once it gets back there, then short it to come down. That's what I would actually do. So that's the trade I would take from this moment. Just a small short-term long. Like this. And then I would short it from there, coming back down, and I would take that short back down to that channel. And that's a better risk to reward ratio, 30 times. So those are the two trades I would take on Bitcoin. I'll share these in the Telegram. In the description, there's a Telegram. If you want to trade Bitcoin, you can do it. And Crow, you can do it using this link in the description. Sign up, you get this bonus. You have to use this link. You can get $30,000 bonus. You can also buy MCRT on there. And I am trading Crow at the moment, so I'm going to keep actively trading Crow. You can follow it on Twitter. I'm sharing the trades in real time. Look, it spiked again in the last 15 minutes. It spiked up to, it almost activated. Oh, okay, yeah, that was the trade that I shorted. That happened about 30 minutes ago. So let's go in the tighter time frame here because it's happening in real time. And I would short it again from that here, from around 72, to short it to head back down again. But it looks like it is going to be dropping. These rumors are not unfounded, and soon a bank run will start on Crow. And that was a quick, I just did a few trades earlier today and made 1,300 on Crow shorting it. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day. Be careful out there in the market. If it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. I don't care what all the exchanges are saying. Move your main crypto into MetaMask with your private keys. Make sure you secure them properly and use Ledger. Google Ledger and use Ledger. Thank you for watching. Protect yourselves out there. Who cares about all these big billionaire players in the space? Protect yourselves. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day, everyone. My goal is to teach you, give you warnings, and show you what I'm doing. This is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Protect yourselves, protect your capital. Rule number 1 by Warren Buffett when it comes to investing: don't lose money. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. Have an amazing day. See you all again tomorrow.